Hi, Dave Stanfield with Evergreen Wealth Management. In this video, I'm just going to talk briefly about immediate annuities, immediate income annuities, or guaranteed income annuities. That option where you take a lump sum of money and you trade it for a stream of income for the rest of your life. So, in my experience, there's a couple different things. I see them less frequently now than I did in the past. There's a couple reasons for that. One reason is because interest rates are low right now. Also because people are living a lot longer, and when I run a calculation to determine how much income can be produced for a given lump sum of money, it can be competitive, but when interest rates are low and if people are living longer, and insurance companies will work off of mortality tables, the amount of income that can be guaranteed for any given lump sum it can be less. Also, one disadvantage I think that people see is that there's a real lack of flexibility. So some people, it's really, really important to them to have that guaranteed income, something bulletproof from a highly rated insurance company, and for that, this is one of the best types of annuity products. There's also really no internal cost associated with it. So those are some of the benefits. But some of the disadvantages are just the flexibility, that in terms of buying the annuity, you no longer have access or control of that money, that principal, that's gone. And on that note, if you do decide that a immediate fixed annuity is the route that you want to go, pay particular attention to your beneficiary options. And so what I mean by that is, typically the highest payout is if you trade that lump sum of money, but then you have no guarantee period. So what that means is if something happens to you, God forbid, a year later, and you put $500,000 into that product, then the insurance company keeps that money. So it's best, I think, to at least structure the guarantee period where you get back what one of your heirs gets back at least what you put into the contract. So meaning if you put $500,000 into the product and they're going to pay you $2,000 a month for life, that's $24,000 per year. So make sure to have at least a 25-year guarantee period so that you're going to collect at least what you put into it. Or if something were to happen to you, your heirs would have the opportunity to continue to collect income up to what you put into it. So you would get less in terms of a monthly payment if you did that, but I think well worth it. It's usually a nominal difference, and it's very important from a beneficiary standpoint. So can be a really good product. Another thing to point out too is if you have longevity in your family, and you're planning for a long life, nice long life in your late 90s or longer, they can be really good in that situation as well. So again, if you have longevity and guaranteed income like a pension are the two highest priorities, or two very high priorities, then that can be a good category. But for someone that wants more flexibility and maybe to get more potential growth on their investments, I usually go a different direction. So that's it on fixed indexed annuities. I guess you could have a variable component too if you you could also build in cost of living adjustments so the payment goes up over time. But I put those in the same category, the immediate income annuity product. Thank you very much.